Hello there, welcome to Aunt Isla's channel where we talk about love, relationships, marriage, and general family life. Now today we are talking on how to successfully accomplish the first date. Remember, on this first date, it's a very intentional meeting. You know very well what is taking you there. Very intentional in such a way that its purpose is known to you and it's known to him. You're just going to check out if the two of you can actually become an item. It's a very simple meeting. So simple, but people make it look so difficult. That's why I'm here to give you some tips on how to go about the first date so that you don't blunder if you blundered the other time. Some people may wonder, what went wrong? I met this guy only once and he disappeared. I met him only 2 times and he disappeared. What? What went wrong? First and foremost, as a young lady, please have it at the back of your mind that you have to come back intact and free of manipulation from this first date. Not everyone who asks you out on a date is really well intentioned. So you have to be very careful and very keen. And again, when I say you have to be very careful, I don't mean that you can't sit there to show all your seriousness. Who will sit with you there even for 5 minutes? He'll run away. You just have to be relaxed, be humorous, be very happy, funny, do all that you have to do, be relaxed. But like I said, you have to have it at the back of your mind that you have to come back home intact and free of manipulation. How? Do not take alcohol. I know alcohol is the mother of many evils. So if you're a person who takes alcohol, please, for the first date, don't take alcohol. With alcohol, you might not reason the way you would have without it. So please try to avoid alcohol so that you remain sharp, so as to recognize any kind of manipulation. If this person is well-intentioned, thanks be to God. But if he's not, please, you have to detect any kind of manipulation. We don't want you to come back home and regret. Like I said, not all people who ask you out are well-intentioned. You just never know. Maybe he only wanted to lay you down. That is where he gets his pride and walks away, leaves you with your shame and guilt. How could you be laid on the first date? So please, as you set that happy, warm vibe around you, have it as a principle that you have to come back home intact and free from manipulation. That is the first point. Secondly, on a first date, please, don't accept any intimate touches, caresses, kisses, squeezes in tight corners. Don't accept this kind of thing. This only goes a long way to show this person that you are so thirsty, so cheap, so desperate for the same, that this is all you were really longing for. And he will even think, how many more has she really done it with if she can accept to do this on the first date? Be the decent kind of lady that you should be. Even if you really feel crushed by this man, don't allow it. Resist this behavior. Thirdly, leave no promises, no assurances. Don't leave this person with any expectations out of you. It's just the first date. You're just getting to know each other deeper. Why should you give him promises? No, don't give him any promises and expectations out of you. You're just getting to know each other deeper. You're calling him, sweetheart, I'll sort you out on Saturday night. Hey, what did he do to earn all these promises and assurances? No, please, that is so fast. You don't need to promise this person anything on the first date. Please don't allow lust and infatuation crowd your mind and start making promises and assurances anyhow. No, don't allow that. Hey, lady, maintain your decency. Be the lady that you should be. Fourthly, don't dress so attractively to look your best on the first date. Just dress cute enough for the occasion. That will suffice. Don't put too much emphasis on your dressing. Why? Always make your good better and your better best. So, on the second date, make it a point that you look better than the first. And then on the third date, make sure you look better than the second date. So he will be looking at you stunning at least multiple times. But if you made yourself so attractive on the first date, what are you going to do on the second date? You're going to look for another very attractive, and it will fail to beat the first one. The first one was attractive, the second one is attractive, no difference. And so shall the third one be. That's why you're not supposed to be very attractive on the first date. The second one, make sure you are more attractive than the first one. And the third one should be more attractive than the second. So he will look at you stunning multiple times. Anyone understood what I just labored to explain? Thank you. Number 5, which happens to be the last one for today. It's very important. Very important. I should have brought it as number 1. Always show appreciation. Appreciation for your date, the guy. Appreciation for the venue. Appreciation for the services. This you must do throughout your date, please. Even if you have doubts, even if you have not really liked the place, the venue, 100%, please make your suggestion in the next. But for this first one, please just do appreciate whatever you get there. Why? Because we have to avoid being judged too quickly, which judgments may not even be appropriate. We may be judged for being too picky. We may be judged for being unsocial and appreciative and the like. So we want to avoid this, at least on the first date. If you have any doubts, please, like I said, make your suggestion of another venue on the subsequent dates. Please, this one, take it very seriously. Or else, you will wonder why the guy has disappeared. You only met once or 2 times and the guy has disappeared. You try calling him, he's not reachable. He has disappeared. He has judged you too quickly. Please mind how you behave on the first date. Thank you very much for listening to me. Again, right here is Aunt Ayla. I hope you got something of value from this lesson. Meet you in the next one. And don't forget to subscribe.